You are a disruptor. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you are a disruptor. Yes, sir. Now, Reno, what are you saying right now? What do you mean by me being a disruptor? Okay? You are one who don't fall for anything. You are one who open up your mouth and speak. You are one who are not settling with what the world have given you. Yes, sir, I need you to understand something. You came to make a change and you came to make a difference. You are a disruptor, all right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm a disruptor. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I am a disruptor, okay? Now, before we get into this video, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and make a few announcements, y'all, right? So I can go ahead and address the elephant in the room. So I dropped these videos on YouTube as well as Facebook. And so I already have addressed the elephant in the room for my YouTube family. So YouTube family, please, 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 you know, y'all got to be patient because I speak to multiple platforms. So to my Facebook family, I want to let y'all know that I know I haven't been here, you know, in the past 3, 4, 5 days, right? But I'm sincerely grieving and mourning the passing of my grandfather. And honestly, I'm grieving and mourning as I make this video. But, you know, as Tupac said, y'all, life goes on. And so I have to continue to keep making these videos. I have to continue to stay on my purpose as he would want me to do. So with that being said, y'all, just addressing the elephant in the room, we back on road, y'all. We back on board and we're going to keep going, okay? So, and also thank y'all for those who have sent comforting messages. Thank y'all for, you know, the love that y'all have been giving me on social media. I really appreciate it, and it don't go unnoticed. So thank y'all. And that's to my YouTube and Facebook family as well. All right, so now that we got that out the way, y'all, let's go ahead and get directly into it. Y'all make sure y'all share this video, okay? Y'all leave a thumbs up, like on this video. Don't be stingy with the message. Yes, sir. Now, the first sign that you are a disruptor is going to be this, family. You're fighting to change the narrative. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Oh, yeah, y'all. This right here is about to be a legendary one, okay? You are fighting to change the narrative. All right. Now, what do you mean by that, Reno? You are not settling for what the world have given you. You are not settling for what your family has told you that this is the truth. This is the right way. This is the only way. OK, you have found your way in this world. You have found your own mindset. You have found your own voice. You know, a lot of us, y'all, we grow up listening to so many people's voices. We grow up listening to so many people, you know, who don't know for sure themselves, right? And this is where we get our info from. This is where we get our knowledge from, our wisdom from. And I'm not saying that it's all wrong, by the way, y'all. Let me make that clear, okay? I am not saying that the game that we get from our elders and from our family is all wrong. But what I am saying is they are not all right as well. And so as a man and as a woman, you have to go out here and figure out of what it is that you want to do, okay? Figure out of what it is that God has put on your heart for you to do, okay? And so with that being said, that's going to cause you to have to change the narrative. Okay, see, you can't just go out here and say, you know what, I'm gonna do it like this because that's what this particular person said to my family. I gotta do it this way, right? Or even just going on to a job, right? Sometimes, y'all, I'm not saying you gotta change the whole system of how things work and the whole infrastructure. But what I am saying is sometimes, y'all, on the job, maybe the way that you have done something, right, is faster than the way that they are teaching you. Okay, a lot of times, y'all, it happens like that. Okay, I was working that warehouse job. I figured out a way to stack the boxes quicker, okay, than the way that they have trained me to do. Disruption. Okay, I came to cause, you know, disruption because I am changing the narrative. Okay, whatever you told me to do, whatever you said is right, I understand that, I get it, but I have not seen the results that way. Okay, see, what worked for you may not work for them. What worked for them may not work for you. See, you are changing the narrative. You changing the way the family look at money. You changing the way the family look at religion. You changing the way the family look at the world. You are changing the way that the family, the job, the friends, okay, that group of people who are the opposition of what you believe in. You are changing the narrative, okay? Malcolm X was a disruptor. Martin Luther King was a disruptor. Reno was a disruptor. Jesus was a disruptor. You are a disruptor. I need y'all to realize what I'm saying, y'all. Bob Marley was a disruptor. Understand what I'm saying, y'all. When you are a disruptor, you are fighting, okay? Fighting, not, I think I'm going to change the narrative. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should. Is that a good idea to change the narrative? I'm still thinking about it. No, you are fighting to change the narrative, meaning you are not settling for what the world, the family, your friends, those group of people, the opposition have given you. You are fighting to change the narrative, just like you are fighting to change laws in America. Okay? Somebody drop in the comments and say, change the narrative. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say change the narrative, okay? And so we're going to go ahead and get to the next one, y'all. Let me know if that makes sense. Y'all communicate with me back in these comments, all right? But number 2, y'all, it's going to be this, family. You're not okay with nonsense, all right? Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you are not okay with nonsense, okay? And so whatever nonsense is to you, because nonsense may be different, from you than it is to me, and vice versa for everybody else in this world. But let me just say this right here, y'all. In Matthew chapter 21, verse 12 through 13, it says this right here, y'all. Now, this right here is when Jesus was cleaning the temple. It says this right here. He says, then Jesus went into the temple of God and drove out all those who brought and sold in the temple and overturned, okay, the tables of the money, right, changers and the seats of those who sold doves. And he said to them, it is written, my house shall be called a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of thieves. And then we wonder why the movie or the series, whatever it is, is so big as a movie or as a franchise, an entity, right? That's a whole nother video in itself. But understand something, it says that, but you have made it a den of thieves when it was supposed to be called the house of prayer. Now, how do we go from the house of prayer to a whole bunch of thieves inside this den? I'm just trying to figure that out, y'all. And so what happened was Jesus said, I'm coming to disrupt this. I don't care what system you have going on. I don't care what infrastructure you have built. I don't care who believe in this. I don't care who you've been lying to. I don't care. I came to disrupt it. Oh, yeah, y'all, we talking heavy right now. I need y'all to share this video because this right here is probably one of the most powerful messages that I have spoken on this social media platform. See, when it comes to you being a disruptor, that is very powerful and it's very mandatory, and it is significant not only to your growth, but to others, because you are changing the narrative, right? Because you don't stand for nonsense. Your beliefs are different. Oh, yeah. See, your values are different. Your principles are different. It is not like the world's, right? Y'all got to follow what I'm saying now. So realize this right here, y'all. When you don't stand for the nonsense, meaning, cheating. When you don't stand for the nonsense, meaning liars. When you don't stand for the nonsense, meaning manipulators. When you don't stand for the nonsense, meaning those who have an energy when you come around and you can just feel the negativity boiling off their skin to yours, you ain't standing for it. It is nonsense. And so you have come to disrupt. But you got to realize that a lot of people won't like that, y'all. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I know you don't like me. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I know you don't like me. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next one, y'all. Number 3 is going to be this right here, family. You are vocal, right? You are vocal. Reno, what does it mean to be vocal? This is when you are an individual who speaks up, okay? You're not just going for anything. You're not going to allow somebody to speak your narrative. You're not going to allow somebody to speak your piece, right? It's called your piece for a reason. See, when a person tries to overtalk you, when a person tries to overspeak you, try to speak like they're superior to you, they're trying to limit you, right? They don't want you to shine all the way. They don't want you to express all the way. They don't want you to be big. And I don't mean just by being a celebrity. No, that's not what I'm talking about when I say be big, okay? I'm talking about being vocal. I'm talking about being present. I'm talking about fulfilling a room. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what they don't want, y'all. That's what they don't want. So realize right here, y'all, you know, when I was working at the airport, Hartsfield International Atlanta Airport, y'all. Yes, I worked there. When I was working at that airport, I worked there during the pandemic, right? And so y'all remember, you know, with the pandemic, they didn't want to pay hazardous pay, right? They didn't want to pay you anything. They just wanted you to keep going to work, right? And, you know, just keep going and, risking the chance of becoming sick. Yeah. Risking the chance of bringing it back home to your family. Yes, sir. That's what they wanted you to risk. And they didn't want to pay you anything. They didn't want to go up on their hourly pay. So what I said was, I said, you know what? I know that just like myself, there are multiple people in this airport who feel, you know, just like me, who feel like, hey man, if I'm coming here and I got to keep going back and this disease, going back home that is, and this disease is killing people and it's all over the news, and they said the airport is one of the most dangerous places to be at. We got a problem. Yo, yes, sir, we got a problem. So one thing I always realized, y'all, was that power, you know, power reside with the people, right? So Joe Biden didn't just get inside he didn't just win the election, right? Donald Trump didn't just win the election. We put them there, okay? Let me say it once again. We put them there. And so, yes, I get it. You're not a Donald Trump supporter. I understand it. You're not a Joe Biden supporter. I get it. What I'm saying is we as the people. And so the people always have the power. We grant the power to the leaders, right? Just like whenever you choose to watch somebody on social media, you have granted them the power. Listen, y'all, God forbid, because I love doing this, but let's just say, everybody say, you know what? We going on Reno strike. We don't want to listen to Reno no more. Well, guess what? Hey, 0 views. I won't be getting the message of God out no more. I won't be able to express how I feel no more, right? Because the power reside with y'all. Okay. And so you got to be careful when a person speak about this, because see, some people are speaking on this to manipulate you. I'm only speaking on this to inspire you. There's a big difference, but sticking to the point, y'all, this right here. So I said, I'm going to create a petition, right? See, they wasn't expecting for me to go ahead and go to the book like that. Right? They wasn't expecting for me to have that type of intelligence. You know what? Let me just get a petition and maybe I'll go down to the city council and see if y'all gonna change these rights or give us some hazardous pay. How about that? Listen, y'all, it wasn't a whole day. I had about 100 people that signed that paper. I got shut down the same day and they threatened to take my job away. That's how much power the people got. That's how much power the people got. So y'all, I need y'all to understand something right here, y'all. Getting right back to it. When you are vocal, you become a disruptor. I was a disruptor in that airport. They didn't like me after that. You talk too much. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. And see, I need y'all to realize something. When you are a disruptor, people won't like that, okay? Moving on to the next one, y'all. I'm so sorry. I told y'all this right here is one of the most powerful videos that I'm probably, you know, putting out this whole year, probably, okay? But anyway, y'all, number 4 is going to be this, y'all. They dislike your presence. Oh, man. They dislike your presence, okay? Now, understand this right here, y'all. When you have a presence, you don't even have to be there. You can be absent and still have a presence. That's powerful. Let me say it once again, y'all. You can be absent and still have a presence. Ain't that power, y'all? Michael Jackson still have a presence. Jesus, of course, has a presence, right? Tupac has a presence. Bob Marley has a presence, okay? Some of y'all that's watching this video have a presence, okay? Because you have left an impact. See, it's that impact that you have left that has granted you the presence. Realize right here what I'm saying, y'all. In John chapter 15, verse 18 through 19, it says this right here, family. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love its own. Yet, Because you are not of the world, but I chose you out of the world. Therefore, the world hates you. What does that mean right there, Reno? That simply means that, see, when you become of the world will accept you. It will embrace you, right? You know, they'll hold you tight. That's my best friend. But see, when you start getting on the platform, speaking like how Reno's speaking, yes, sir. When you get on the platform, speaking like how Malcolm X was speaking, yes, sir. When you were speaking like Martin Luther King was speaking, now we got a problem because you have come to be a disruptor. We don't need no disruptors. We need people who gonna fall in line. And see, this is what causes them to dislike your presence. You got a powerful presence. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I have a powerful presence. Yes, sir. And if you want to abbreviate, just drop in the comments and say powerful presence, all right? I need y'all to realize something. This is something that's going to happen, okay, when people hate the fact that you are a disruptor, okay? They're going to dislike your presence. They don't want you to be around. They don't even want to feel you, okay? And so understand that, y'all. This is a very powerful thing. Very powerful subject, all right? Get into the last one, y'all. Number 5 is going to be this, family. You have a strong mindset. Okay, let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you have a strong mindset. See, that mind is powerful, y'all. Oh yeah, that mind's strong. You know, and so when you have a strong mindset, that's another form of disruption, because now, guess what they can't do? They can't manipulate you, okay? They can't bamboozle you, okay? You have a mind of your own, which means nobody can implement how they feel onto you. Nobody can implement, their beliefs on you. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? You stand on what you believe in, right? You stand on what you believe in. And so a lot of us are born into traditionalism, which means we are born with the thoughts of our grandmama, with the thoughts of our granddaddy, with the thoughts of our great-great-grandmama. It's this culture thing that continues to be passed down. And so now we just do things and we don't even know why. It was taught to us. We don't know if it's right or wrong. We just know that we should do it. Why? Because we fell into traditionalism. But see, when you have a strong mind, you say, hold on, let me read that word for myself. Hold on, let me start studying other religions. Hold on, let me start studying about money. Hold on, let me just start studying the world. Hold on, let me see what God said for myself. Hold on, let me just get my own perspective on marriage and a relationship. Let me just get my own perspective. And that's when you prove that you are a disruptor and people won't like you. Yes, sir, I need y'all to understand something. You are a disruptor, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, I hope I ain't beat it in the head too much, but I need y'all to realize something. This is probably one of the most powerful videos that y'all gonna hear right now. They don't want y'all to know that you are a disruptor. They don't even want you to know who you are, okay? Understand something. You are powerful. Okay, and so with that being said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and conclude this video right after this recap. Okay, so once again, y'all, you are a disruptor, and this is how you know. Okay, you are fighting to change the narrative. Number 1. Number 2, you're not okay with nonsense. All right. Number 3, you are vocal. Number 4, they dislike your presence. And number 5, you are strong-minded. Yes, sir. And so with that being said, y'all, these are all the signs of how you know you are a disruptor, chosen one, okay? And so with that being said, y'all already know how we do. If y'all would like to book a one-on-one session, please do so to drop a comment in the comments, and I'll send you a link directly to my website. Not only that, y'all, if you would like to enroll into my social influence course so you can become a self-published author, while build up your social media platform, I can send you that link as well. Drop a comment in the comments as well. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.